Hi guys, this is Namcraft. Welcome to yet another series of Starcraft Flash Marathon. This is gonna be one of those games again for Flash versus random pro gamers on the internet. This is the second day of streaming, and we're gonna be gracing ourselves with some nice English commentaries of this amazing game. And it's gonna be a rematch, a rematch between Flash and Free. This is gonna be the third game in the series. If you have not watched the first two games, please go ahead and check them out somewhere on the internet. It's gonna be those games posted. I'm not so sure exactly where to find them. On my channel, I have over 1,800 videos. I have more videos than I have subscribers, guys. I mean, I'm the only channel in the entire YouTube universe that has more videos and Does it work? I have more videos and subscribers. Yeah, I think that's the right. That is right. I guess it's right in the sense that there's a lot of like very very and like no-name channels that have a lot of videos and don't have any subscribers. For example, there's a lot of channels that have something like 100 videos and maybe 30 subscribers, right? Because their videos are lame. Like each of those videos have like 1 or 2 views. So I'm the only YouTuber with more videos and I have subscribers, and each video has at least 100 views. How about that? That makes me very, very special. But anyways, well, yeah, once again, this is gonna be Flash. Enjoy yourself with his face. It doesn't really change much. He's looking very, very intense now, very, very focused. The last game between him and Free was very nice, very, very good stuff happening, and Flash has shown to us that he's not a noob. I mean, he still is not as class caliber, but he can definitely defeat the likes of Free. Anyways, this map is going to be Radeon. I think the first game was also on Radeon, right? Let me just quickly check. The first game was also on Radeon, so this is a rematch of that game. And the previous game on Radeon, I think Free went for 12 Nexus. So let's see how Flash will perform against him now. And what do I want to show you before the game gets started? I guess let's talk about the American elections, because it's coming up. It's the end of, what is it exactly? Okay, let me just quickly check here. American elections 2024 voting date. It's when November 5th. It's coming up. It's coming up, guys. Are you in the US? Eric Jepson, are you listening to me, man? Who are you voting? Who is your wife voting for? I don't know if sorry, I don't know if actually your wife is actually American citizen. I don't think she is, right? I mean, she's very young and cute, but my question is she American citizen or not? Because you told me that she's Taiwanese. So does she have the right to vote now that she's married to you, an American guy? I'm sorry, in this picture you're not American, but I know that deep down inside you want to be Asian, because Asians have the most beautiful like features, right? You know that, and you know that Asian people look like they are 20 when they're 30, and they look like they're 10 when they're actually 20. So that's good. And Americans, they look like 18 when they're 18, they look like 20 when they're 20, they look like 25 when they're 25, but the moment they get to 26, they look like they're 40. So that's the problem with Americans. And Russians are even worse, man. I mean, have you ever looked at those Russian girls when they're past 23? They just suddenly jump from 23 to like 55 in the span of 1 year. So only Asians remain young forever. So I know that deep inside, Eric, you want to be Asian. Anyways, what's happening now? Dragoons attacking once again. I think this is the same spawning position as the first game between these two players. One Marine will fall. There's so many weak Marines, but Free not able to snipe. Okay, he does snipe. He needs to take out the other Marine. There's another weak Marine in the back, but it looks like Free will not try it, because his Dragoon is also damaged himself. There's going to be an expansion coming up. Flash is late to take expansion. You can see his money is floating up to 500, and that's really, really suboptimal, especially at these high levels. Anyways, maybe I should turn off this map photo, because it's showing to you that there's some red stuff at the bottom right, but indeed that is not the right current situation, because that is old. How do I turn this thing off just quickly? Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, expansion going up for Flash, and behind this Free also has his own expansion. I suppose at some point it's gonna go up. We shall see what Free does the next time Flash goes there. And yeah, this first attack is gonna be vultures. We have a 2 vulture formation coming out from Flash, and a third one. I think the upgrade is gonna be for vulture mine. The second factory goes down, so very standard stuff from Flash here. He is waiting for the third vulture to come out, and he's getting ready to place a mine in critical locations. There's going to be some tense moments for these two players as they're prepping for the next build. And Free, okay, wants to make sure that he can actually get his third base unscouted And I think that third base, where exactly is it? It's well, I guess he's got nowhere to place his third base, because his third base will be out there somewhere. Okay, oh, excuse me. No, he has. Wait, does he have a place to build his third base? I don't even know how this map looks anymore. Anyways, we shall see it when we see it, but right now we don't, because my brain is fried after the semi-finals between Soki and Snow. I'm just a little bit disgusted by those games. Such a sick play from the winner, and a little bit of a disappointing performance by the loser. But anyways, we shall look forward to the second semi-final today. So please tune into Namcraft, you know, and if you want to reward me with all of these efforts and all of these videos, you can buy me a coffee. The link to that is always going to be in the video description. If you're American citizen, the best way for you is to send it directly to Zelle at namkraftvn@gmail.com. You can even schedule those sends. You can have like a monthly coffee donation. That would be like epic. That would be, I'm just getting burned thinking about it, right? And one of you guys in the channel have mentioned that I should, you know, say some more Artosis meme or cliches. And one of you guys have said that he often says, I've never seen this. I'm just wondering, what is the tone? How does he say it? Does he say it like this? Tone number 1. I've never seen anything like this. It's not right. I've never seen this. Is it like a kind of a raising intonation, like a question mark? Or is it something like an affirmation? I've never seen this. What is it like? Or is it more a bit like of a slow out, you know, kind of chilling effect? I've never seen this. Which one is more suitable for me to say? Because I'm gonna say the reverse, as you have suggested, my loyal fan. You've said that I should say that I've always seen this, so I'm just gonna match his tone with mine. Anyways, enough about copying other people, because some of you have also said that I have my own unique style and I should stick with that. So that's also some good ideas. I think Eric, you said something like that as well. I've spoken a lot about Eric today. I apologize for that. I would talk more about you other guys, because everyone is equal in my eyes. I do not, you know, favor family over friends, and I definitely do not favor friends over foes. All of you guys who have left nasty comments on my channel, I love you all. I love you all. I'm like Deadpool. I'm like that guy who is just making every nasty situation a very nice moment for a joke, dick jokes or whatever. Except I don't get that vulgar, excuse me. I'm not a guy who likes to use swear words and use sexual innuendos without responsibilities. I'm very, very precise and meticulous with my jokes, guys. You think that I'm saying random stuff, but everything has a very deep meaning, a very, very deep massage, guys. Excuse me. What's happening now? Looks like Flash is going to be gearing up for the infamous +1 tank heavy push. He's making only tanks, and by the time the upgrade completes, he will move out with a crap tons of vultures. And of course, Flash is the guy who loves to optimize his builds, so he might go out there at some point and change and tweak a couple of things, but for the timing, it's going to be very, very nice attacks here. Do I want to say something about Free? I guess I don't have his elo stats. Do I have his elo stats? Should I even look it up? No, I'm not gonna do it, because I have an encyclopedia where I update player information like in real time. With a single click, I will get all of the elo scores, the map stats, you know, and of course I've already had those static information such as the player's name, age, ASL participation, histories, you know, win rate, reavers. Oh my god, reavers in the hole. Everyone but go down, and we're having SCV kind of repair that turret. That turret's false now, but not many units were destroyed. He will pick up everything else and go back home, but that is gonna reveal to Free that Flash is preparing for a big push here. So that really need to come back. Indeed, it comes back, and Flash doesn't see it. Flash, are you seeing it or not? Are you insane? Looks like Flash comes back now. Reaver's gonna take a shot against the tank, and that is gonna be the right moment. That's not gonna be a dud. That is a good shot. He would take another shot. The Reaver is going to be hanging back here. The Xenon is going to lose his life. But the Reaver, oh my god, Free. What are you doing? He's glitching. And his Reaver is not attacking, but now he attacks correctly. That other attack is going to be very good. We need to pick up the Reaver now. We're going to be having a forward attack and Flash to siege. Flash is sieging, but how many tanks is going to be falling? We have a very, very weak tank in the back. The Dragoons need to actually move forward more and do the attack. Looks like there's going to be not enough forces. Goliath's not in position. The tank is going to be falling. That Shadow and Reaver is still alive. The Shadow might fall. The Freeze focusing the attention on the tanks, but not forgetting. He's forgetting about the Shadow and the Reaver. It looks like the Shadow Reaver is dead now inside of Flash's base, but the Flash is going to be losing so many tanks. There's so many weak tanks here. The Dragoon's going to try to snipe those tanks and reset the tank count. Indeed, those tanks are falling. Only one tank remains. Maybe. Looks like Flash is going to be able to save itself, and Free is going to be lose every single Dragoons in the forces here, but Flash got only 3 tanks in the back. So that's kind of interesting, I guess, because now Flash is going to have to remake his tank count. And now Zealot with legs, or even without legs, would be a problem. A lot of SC is going to be coming out to buffer, and Zealot without legs. So they need to come back and save those Zealots. He's waiting for Zealot with leg, and Vulture is going to try to chase them out and kill them. We have another Shadow. The Shadow is going to land what exactly? I'm not so sure. I need to forget about it. Anyway, Zealot's going to be going for some sick mind drag. And these speed Vulture is very good, but Fighter last minute Zealot's completed. They're wasting their lives. They're wasting their lives just attacking random first, and this Shadow has been completely useless. What does it have inside even? Possibly nothing. Just gonna be he's just out there to scare Flash, but it's not completely undeterred. This guy here, this mechanical T2 cybernetics organism behind living exskeleton. Anyway, Zealot's gonna come out. Reaver finally gonna take a shot, and like I said, this Shadow and Reaver is way overdue, man. It's gonna be a mind drag. That was a sick mind drag. The Shadow's almost dead now. The Shadow's almost dead now. The Shadow is alive, and Flash knows that just one more hit, the Shadow would die. Behind this, we'll be having more tanks sieging here. The game is freaking insane. I mean, we're gracing us up with very nice qualities of game for Flash Gen 3 today. Those tanks are very nicely placed out, and Dragoons are attacking randomly and getting themselves busted. Attacking from the right side, the Shadow's gonna come out here. The turret's gonna almost complete now. You need to turn the Shadow around, and he's gonna. I think it's gonna be better to attack the turret, man. Attack the turret. He kills the turret and picks up the Reaver. The Reaver is still alive, and that was such clutch moment for free. That Shadow and the Reaver is still alive. It's gonna be another turret coming up, but not enough ground forces. I think now we're gonna be having the Reaver now. A player like Snow would be so good with this Reaver control that he would just land a Reaver exactly when the Zealot is taking a hit from the tank. And he's gonna do one more shot now. Looks like the tank's gonna be trying to pull back. The Reaver is, I think, is still alive. The Reaver is still alive, but now the Reaver will die. The Reaver will, I guess, not die yet, but now he's gonna have to go on the high ground and maybe use the Reaver to defend against the Vulture run by, because these probes are gonna get completely massacred. It's gonna be a mind drag here into the probes, man. You need to go out there with a Reaver and use it to attack against the Vultures. Where's the Shadow? I think the Shadow is picking up some more forces in the back, but you know, in these kind of moments, you don't need to pick up the Reaver. Just use the Reaver to defend against Vulture run by, and use the Shadow to actually drop Zealot onto the tanks. There's gonna be more forces happening, but it looks like Free is very close to losing. He will have a double Reaver attack now. That was a nice shot to kill out one of the tank, but he needs to use and just completely be a little bit more patient here and wait for more forces. Oh my god, the Vulture's gonna wreck everything. These tanks are so spread out and very nice for Flash. The supply wise, Flash is 91. What is he doing? He's wasting some precious APM, doing some random stuff. You need to focus on the Vultures. There's going to be an attacking, but is it going to be a base? There's going to be a base on this side of the map. There's going to be a cannon. That cannon is going to try to attack, and no, that cannon is within reach of everything else. Very good placement for that for the cannons. Now it looks like Flash is going to move forward here. This Nexus is still not yet destroyed, but there are very few probes inside it. Tank's going to try to close in. There's going to be a mind drag. No, it's not going to be a mind drag. The Shadow is not landing the Reaver. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. There's going to be a mind drag now, but there's so many siege tanks, and Flash is so patient, and Free is not optimal with his Zealot control and his Shadow and Reaver control. I think the game is going to be ending very soon now. It's going to be impossible, I think, for Free to win. He's lost his space, and the tanks are going to start to go on this other map. Of course, these Shadows, these tanks are very close to the edge, so if Free pays attention, they can actually just go out there. What are these Dragoons doing? I mean, now Free just playing some random stuff. Anyways, the game has ended. Flash is one. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.